So I have this issue that, well, my grandparents are Polish or were because they're dead. Um, so I'm trying to get my Polish citizenship, and I just didn't, I don't speak Polish very fluently, to say the least. Like I can pick up a couple of words here and there, but I can't really hold a conversation. So I hired this person to get me my Polish citizenship. And first I had to pay about $2,500, and then never heard back from them. So I figured it's just a scam. 2 years after that, they reached out to me telling me, "Hey, it seems like we have all your information from your great grandfather. We know where he lived in Poland. We get everything. Everything is done." So they told me I had to pay the rest. This is something. Well, the conversion is terrible because this is in euros, and it was supposed to be about, I think, 5,000 euros total for the whole thing. And now, like, to be honest, I'm close to like 6,000 at this point, dollars. But used to be. It seems like the conversion is actually really, really bad now. So I paid close to $6,000. Like that's basically all my savings, because I was interested in moving there. Not because of, to be honest, I made this decision while Biden was in the house. So it has nothing to do with the current administration or anything. It's just a decision that I made a while ago that I wanted to move to Europe. So anyway, they charged me, well, like I paid everything they said, and then they gave me a list of documents that I have to send them, and I had everything. By the way, many of these documents I got them myself, and I had to pay for them, but this was like, I don't know, like $10 here, $10 there. It wasn't a lot of money. So now they tell me, oh, you know what? We need this other document, and for you to get it, it's gonna be between $400 and $900. Like, this is not money for us, but it's money that we have to pay somebody else to get these documents. So I'm like, it's also really bad timing because I kind of want to move like soon. Not anything, but I just have like a situation with my apartment in New York that I need to move because it's too expensive, and I quit my job. Just bad planning, I guess, on my part. Anyway, the issue here is that I really, really regret spending all this money, but I mostly regret making this decision. And I keep torturing myself. Like, why did you do it? You shouldn't have done it. This is, even if it works, at this point, it's kind of like, it's going to be too late in 2 years if I get it. I don't need it in 2 years. I mean, I started this process 2 years ago, so the whole process is going to be $4,000. The question that I have for you guys, if you want to help me, besides, feel free to tell me that if you think this is a scam or something. I actually don't think it's a scam. I just think they're extremely greedy. And by the way, I did it with a service from Argentina. So $6,000 in Argentina, it's a fortune. Like, the salaries are not that high. Like, maybe in the States, $6,000 is not a fortune. But in Argentina, where because I was born in Argentina. So I figured, let's do all this search for documents in Argentina because I had to give a lot of information about my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, and they all lived in Argentina. So I figured it's just easier to do that and hire somebody that translates Spanish to Polish. Anyway, that was just my thought, and I'm regretting everything, but the real question here is, how do you cope with a bad financial decision? Because I really need those $6,000, and I wish I hadn't spent them. I don't know, it's just like I keep beating myself up for it. I guess I get some people take a vacation and you spend about $6,000 too. I don't know, but to me it just seems like a fortune. I would love to have that back in my pocket, in my bank account, and I don't have that money now, and I really need it, and I keep beating myself up. So, how do you cope with it? I mean, I'm trying to think. Well, I didn't really do anything wrong. It was just something that I wanted to do. I didn't know how things were gonna work out. At the moment, I did think, if I lose it, whatever. That's kind of like a risk you gotta take. But now I try to learn from my mistake. But then again, I don't feel it was completely a mistake. Yet I feel absolutely guilty about it. So I just didn't know if anybody went through something like that. I did have another issue in the past also, that I hired an accountant that I think I ended up paying way more taxes than I needed to. And it keeps coming back to me. Like, I keep driving my friends crazy, telling them I feel so bad that I should have this, and I can't let go of the past. I can't move on. It's really hard. So if you have any tips, or if you want to tell me your story, please do. So I feel a little more accompanied. Not that I'm wishing this on anybody, but I just feel like all these things happen to me, and I guess I'm victimizing myself a little bit, but I don't hear about people wasting $6,000 or what I pay in taxes extra, which was even worse than this. Anyway, just financial money noise and regret. I have lots of it. Well, thank you for watching. Feel free to give me some advice and subscribe. That is free. For more.